Hello everyone, and welcome to Survival Saturday, where today we're picking up on our Minecraft 1.9 Let's Play, where I have updated to the most recent snapshot, the Minecraft 1.9 pre-release 2, which I've been having some issues. It's giving me a few issues. It might be not wanting to work with my recording software some. So it might be pretty choppy. As you can see here, though, I've been out gathering quite a bit of wood so that we can make new torches. And here's some more. And I cooked up all that iron and all the rest of the meat. And I brought you back so that we can make an iron pickaxe together. And then we're going to go back down into the mine. Well, that's weird. I don't know if it's my recording software or the new Minecraft update, but we're having some technical issues. Alright, it could just be my computer. It is on its last leg, probably. So we're going to close this off, and we're going to mine down some more. I want it to kind of be in the same line. Okay, there they are. So I'm going to do this for a few minutes, and I'll come back if anything interesting happens. See you in a minute. Alright, and we're back. I haven't even hit bedrock yet, and we've already hit some pretty good resources. We've got coal, and I've seen a couple things of iron, and our first bit of redstone as well. I thought I'd mine this up. If we're at redstone level, that means we can find some good stuff. Of course, that'd be nicer if I had a fortune pick, but we're not to that point yet, so I really shouldn't worry about it. So we're going to mine down a little bit more. Oh, we're on bedrock already. I didn't realize I was that low. Wow. That was anticlimactic. So let's go back and pick up all of our resources. And then we'll see what our haul is. So, if anybody has watched my first episode from Minecraft Monday, I talked about how we moved recently, and well, this wasn't my first series ever. I've done 1.9 Let's Play before, although I didn't get too far into it. But I'm happy to say that today I am done completely with that other apartment. Our move has been successful, and we were done. I finished the checkout of the married housing apartments just a little while ago, so I'm done with that place. They can keep that place and their bad internet. I am a person who has a couple of first world problems, for reals. But, I mean, it's the lifestyle that I'm used to. So I would like to, I'm grateful for first world problems. But that's not to say, just because we're done with that place doesn't mean there haven't been some issues here. I mean, I've done some derpy things moving into this apartment, or moving into the house that we're in now. Like going and getting all of the utilities turned on. We did have a couple of issues with utilities, which is why the moving thing dragged out so much. I mean, we were supposed to move out of the apartment on the 5th, and it's the 18th. Let's see, what's our haul? 30 coal, 26 redstone, and 12 more iron. That's not too bad, not too shabby, if I do say so myself. Let's throw that over in there. I think we've got enough iron for a full suit of armor now. And definitely for a shield. Oh, it's daytime outside too. That's great. But this is the first time I've ever moved into a house before, and it did not even cross my mind. I got electricity turned on was number one, of course. then the next easiest one was getting the internet turned on. All I had to do was call the cable company, and they came and turned that on, no problemo. They wanted the business. Even if there's a little bit of a data limit, I think they give us 300. We get 300 gigs a month. I think that'll be okay. And if not, then I'll figure it out when that happens. Oh, I have a skeleton there. Where'd you go? Alright, well, he almost killed us. Oh, I didn't even notice the creeper. I did forget that we are in hard mode. Yeah. I'm gonna stay away from him. So yeah. There's another one down there. We got all moved into the house, electricity turned on, internet set up, and then I had an inspection. We had to have an inspector come and look at the house to make sure that it was okay to get water turned on. And to get why this was such an awkward thing, I have to go backwards a little bit more in time. I did rent a house with some roommates once before, but I didn't have to do any of the didn't have to get any of the utilities set up, so that's why I had an issue with this one. But that house that we rented then, when we moved out, the landlady decided she was going to sue us for damages to the house, which, not arguing there were some damages, they were done by my roommate's dogs. Which I understand, not arguing that, I mean, because I was on the lease, it's still partly my fault. But then she started coming up with all this other stuff about holes in the walls and doors being kicked in and having to replace carpets in all the different rooms, and that somebody had screwed a plank of wood to the inside of her refrigerator. I mean, some of the stuff was just ridiculous. So we had to go to court. She trying to sue us for almost $4,000 worth of stuff. $1,000 worth of damages that maybe a fifth of it my roommates actually, caused. And the reason I brought this up is one of the people that our previous landlady had testified against us was the inspector that had to inspect the house before we moved out. And it was the same inspector that was inspecting the house that we are currently living in. Can you say awkward? Just ignore me. I'm making a shield. It's not a big deal. I think I'll make some armor too. Yeah, so I immediately was a little worried. Ooh, can't do that. That one. That. Here we go. Full suit of iron armor. I think I'm going to make a bucket too, because that's always useful. Haven't seen any sheep yet for shears. So let's get these off of that hand and put that in there. Okay. So, I think I'm going to take a quick break, and when I come back, we'll finish where the testifying inspector and I re-meet. So I will be right back. Alright, and we're back. And I just want to show off a little bit of what I've gotten. I got some more iron. We've got 10 blocks of redstone so far. Got quite a few with a cobble, and I missed one. Where'd it go? Grab that, because we're going to put that to use in a minute. But I want to come down here and show you what I did off camera a little bit. And then we'll pick up with right off in the story, if anybody's interested. Well, even if you're not, I'm still just going to talk, because that's what I'm here to do. Phone's going off. Stupid. I got this stupid app on my phone that wants me to sync, and I won't do it. Don't want to. Anyhow, let me cover this up. I want to keep it even, and I'm going to come back and change that to stone eventually. But I've started a little bit of branch mining, and I'm going to do a layered branch mine style. So here we are right on top of bedrock, and I'm going to do the 3x3 in all 4 directions till I get tired of doing it, or I can always come up here, same idea, 3x3, all 4 directions, and I will continue the pattern up. There'll be a full layer, and then another one will start. I actually broke all of my pickaxes doing that. I don't like how... I should just throw a torch in there. Mobs could have spawned in there and I would have had a problem. But we're going to go back to the surface if it's daytime. If it's not, then I'll cut to when it is daytime. And I think we're going to start getting a little settlement in order. I've got some ideas, and I really can't wait to do them. We're not going to do too much building today. Of course, it's nighttime. I can show a little bit. I gathered up some cows so that we have a good start for food. Oh, one of my trees have grown. This is dangerous. I'm out here at night. Gotta work on my sixth sense. You see some Minecrafters, some YouTubers who can just, whah, and there's a mob there. Like they know it. Afraid. I don't have that sixth sense, and that's what I was looking for right there. So, yeah, we can work in here a little bit. I've got these ideas here. They're kind of like little street lamps from the beginning. We'll get some glowstone or redstone lamps and throw on there eventually. Nope, I grabbed the wrong one. I'm going to die out here. But then it wouldn't be any fun. It'd be too boring. Unlike my Terraria Let's Play, it's very exciting. How many times am I going to die in the next episode? So I guess we'll start lighting things up some. Nighttime's the best time to do that. We'll get started lighting it up. And then we'll plot out how we want to build later. I should have made more torches. A lot of this water is going to have to go, probably. Anyhow, though, let's get back to my story, if anybody is interested. And like I said, too bad if you're not, because I can't hear you. Can't hear you to tell me that you're not interested. So anyhow, there I was, walking, and the woman walking up my driveway, lo and behold, was the same woman who testified against me in court. This woman who has the power to say whether or not I get water in my house already has a bad impression of me. All thanks to my friend's dogs. It's looking pretty good. We're getting all lit up. So, she walks in the house and we do the pleasantries. How you doing? I'm doing well. How are you? And she starts looking around at the house. And I'm sitting here thinking in the back of my head, I'm just waiting for her to come up with some excuse to say, no, you can't have water because there's some sort of problem. Or something along the lines that it's going to take me forever to get moved in. And we're walking around, and one of the smoke alarms was beeping, and we check that out. And then she checks all the bedrooms to make sure everything's in decent order. Some of the windows were stuck, and we try to get them open. And then we go to the kitchen, and she looks up underneath the sink, and then she finally turns and says to me, "You know, I know you from somewhere, but I can't put my finger on it." And I breathe, or I don't. I do my best to play along, to play it off. And I'm like, "You know, I used to work for Walmart. Yes, so much fun working at Walmart. I did it for 7 years. I bet that's where you know me from." And then she pats me on the shoulder and says, "You know what? I live in that place. I bet that is." And she says, "Everything looks good. You can have your water." And she walks out the door, and I bust into laughter and cannot contain my tears, because I just knew that woman was going to keep us from being able to get water and from moving into our house. But nope, she couldn't even remember me, which I will take. Alright, I see you. I'm not doing a good job of lighting up, I guess. We're going to take it on. Let's see how bad this is going to be. Don't you lag me. I'm dead. Oh. Dang it. You come into my home and blow stuff up. Oh, I won't be putting up with this crap. No. Now I gotta fix it, and I know I don't even have the blocks to do it. Look, that's all the dirt I got. Now I have to go get more dirt and fix the hole. Oh, 1 block of dirt. That's all I've got. Where'd all my dirt go? There we go. It's fixed. I'm done with it. Here's another one. I want to retake. I want to retry. I want to redo. Don't you? Oh! You know what? You know what? Screw it. I'll see you guys next time. Hey there everyone, Igneous Plume here. Thank you again for watching this video. Hit that subscribe button and you'll be able to keep up with all my other videos. Where most recently, we checked out my private server on our Family Friday series. Hit that like button and show me just how much you care. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought, and now you can follow me outside of YouTube via twitter.com/igneousplume. And I will see you guys in the next one.